Hello all, Beto here, coming to you on a Thursday. That's right, a live stream coming to you on a Thursday. We playing some Plunder Pirates. This is Quest to Discovery. If you're hoping for the main account, that's not going to be along today. We're just going to be playing on this smaller account today. One live stream. Okay, so what's happened? We got our 3 workers back. We've been attacked to see Cornelius Heston. There, we got 100%. I mean, it's to be expected. We got practically no defense, 25 gunners and Caesar, perfect. Right, so we got the Academy level 2 now, which means we're ready to go on to bigger and better things. The Buccaneer has got another plus 25 toughness, another 3 damage, and he gets his first exploration skill, which is called Rival Raiders. Exploration skill, inflict increased damage when battling pirate ships at sea. That's only pirate ships. That's not fish. That's not the it's not the crab. It's not the krakens. Just the pirate ships. As the Buccaneer, we move on to the Gunner. We get to see stay on target. His special ability, like the Bucks got their own, so is the Gunner. It's a 3 damage there, a plus 5 toughness. All helps. Another 4 damage after that. And then you can see 1 range, so they'll be able to fire from slightly further away, which is exactly what we want, because the defense is going to have longer range the further we go up in pirate all levels and the enemy. Therefore, the gun has to try and match that. So they sort of cancel each other out. The Brute, finally, we can do his stuff from Academy level 1 because we've got big enough storage now. And then we've got another 250 toughness there, so essentially 450 toughness combined, which is more than the toughness he currently has. So once you hit this Academy level 2 is probably when you should start thinking about using the Brutes. He gets 5 additional damage, which is not too bad considering he's only got 30 damage currently, but it's still very slow movement and taking out buildings, so don't just use a full army of Brutes. Wallbreaker causes an additional plus 300% damage when attacking enemy walls. These are not essentially bombers, but they do help get through those walls that you're struggling to get through. Hello there you are, I've just spotted you my friend. I didn't have to chat up, silly me. And now we have unlocked, you'll hear me say it's quite a bit, the Loot Bandit. That's right, the Thief. We've finally unlocked the Thief. There's no point us using her at level 1, she's not going to be of much use to us for now. There's only 2 in here to get training, which is 10 toughness and 4 damage. Then obviously you're going to move on to Academy level 3. She gets a special ability, Academy level 4, which is Pirate Hall 5. A long way for us to go yet. But else what's going on there? Our house has been built, which means we can think about upgrading this. 450 BP, 55,000 cost, an hour and 15 minutes. Which is something I think is worth doing. The lighthouse as well got built. There she is. What a beauty. It's like a couple of bamboo sticks with a few leaves wrapped around it and a flame on top. Hello there, Herma. We got Heat as well. And the one, the only Slem, aka Slens, and the other 10 million names that he has. You do. You need a new saying. You remind me like Australian or something. Hello, Andre, as well. Good to see everyone's here, the gang. So the lighthouse has been built, which means we might do it during this episode. 35,000 grog. It's doable. We can do it. It's going to be 10 minutes we won't be allowed to attack for. Well, we won't be sitting through 10 minutes. We'll just gem it. It'll probably be like 5 gems, something silly like that. And here you can see the range is going to go from 8 tiles it defends at to 9 tiles. That's going to help. It currently does 8 damage per second, and it gets another plus 4 damage. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Not to mention the hit points as well, another 1900 hit points. It's going to take them all day long to get through this ship. Not to mention your Pirate Hall that went up double from Pirate Hall 2 to 3 in hit points too. Then the range for sailing, 230 on top. It's almost double the amount that was currently before, which is 120. We'll be able to start opening up parts more of the map that we've obviously not been able to do now. So we got stuff to get going this episode. That's why we're playing this one, not the big one. That's 2 workers we can essentially say we're going to get busy. The third one, I don't know. maybe we'll contemplate getting the mortar going. That needs to go to level. All the defences need to go up. I think 2 levels. Like the cannon go from level 4 to 6s. The gun tower needs doing as well. Where is she? She's hiding now. I was contemplating now. Get your guys' advice on this. Maybe for now we won't upgrade our mines and mystic mines when we get them. We'll just leave them level 1s. Because the rearm cost is going to be more, and plus we're going to spend gold upgrading. I'm just thinking we're going to surplus of gold is just going to get wasted essentially. This is always late game if we want to get round to it. We upgrade them then. I think that the wise option would be the mortar to level 2. Look at that, another plus 10 splash damage. That is major, absolute major. 68 points, not so much, but definitely that. You can see also the radius of the mortar is going up a +1 as well, so it's a radius circular, which is another big deal too. Okay, let's get on now with the attacks. Shall we go with the mortar first, or the tavern? Let's go with the tavern, 55,000, it's the bigger amount. Let's get that going. It's going to give us another 5 troop capacity. Don't sound like a lot, but trust me, it helps. Let's get to it. We've got Cornelius, got our troops. Let's get going. I know, that's what I was talking about. We're going to have to, at some point, get through the rocky outcrops and make it... I mean, if I'm being hand on heart, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't worry about trying to defend your base at Pirate 1, 2, and 3. Arrgh, from Captain Jack there. Hello, Captain Jack says. We look for the big amounts. We don't want no pocket change. We want big money. Big money. 30,000 plus. Oh, there she is, right there. Asking ye shall have. Right, the grog storages are here. This is what we're essentially really wanting. But the mortars, what, 25,000 gold? Well, more than enough. Let's try and take most of this loot if possible. So them 2 storages, I'm going to maybe think about putting 1 buck on each and 1 gunner on each. There's a cannon here and a cannon here that's defending. Let's get rid of Mr. Cornelius Heston on his legendary fort. There's another pretty exposed storage there, so we've got to snipe. Don't go, don't, that's it. God, I forgot the range is so terrible. So terrible. Alright, 1 in there, 1 in there. Let's get a buck there and a buck there, just to help them chomp through them storage. We don't want to be here all day. Couple in there, get 1 there. This is a bigger cannon. This one ain't messing. Got a big brother. Okay, the ship could be an issue. So could this gun tower. Let's load it up. There we go. That's it. You get on that storage. I wasn't meant to, but shh, you didn't see it. I'm not going to use Cornelius in this one. I mean, look at that money. It's coming. It's coming. It's easy money. It's probably the easiest money ever. I'm going to read some of the comments. Lol, 30k, so different playing a mini. It is. 30k is like, whoa, fill up the storages. 30k now isn't enough to fund 1 gunner, let alone. And no army. Lower Pyrals look more cute and different. They do. I really enjoy the lower Pyrals. And it's still tactical, because this mortar here is pounding my men like you wouldn't believe. Cannon's covering that as well. Here it comes. Here comes the big missile. Boom! Look at my gunners. They've got like 1 HP left. Boom! They're gone. And that's what I mean. At this level, this mortar is... and that's a level 2, maybe more. Done. My troops could not get near it. The raid is finished with 7,000 gold. If I wanted to try and get some more, I would use Cornelius Hessen. They didn't even take out that gun tower. Oh man. Terrible. We'll take the loss. We'll take it. We took his loot. 104,000 gold. 39,550 grog. We can hold at a maximum amount 191,500 of each resource. Which there you just see, we practically almost finished the gold there. Lara Pirate Hall looks like Clash of Clans Town Hall. Yeah, it does actually. The Pirate Hall 2 looks really weird. And so does the... well, I'm thinking... what am I thinking of? Pirate Hall 1 looks really weird, my apologies. But then you've got essentially the real Pirate Hall 1, which is the one you start off with at the start of the tutorial. Before you have to build it's just a pile of rubble sitting there. You can class that as Pirate Hall 1. Now, let's get this mortar going before we forget. And it's a shame we can't upgrade our walls. There we go. Almost 5 hours. Can this be upgraded? No, 450,000. At least the storages are all maxed, I believe. Hold on. Oh, Sib told a lie. Sib told a lie. But we're going to finish the ship, which is going to take 10 minutes, right? So we can do the storage after that, and that's where our 3 workers will go. Okay. Let's upgrade the ship then. Fat fingers there. Tap that. 35,000. Let's do the magic. Now, just so everyone knows, we can't attack while this is happening. Why am I talking about this unnecessary matter? It don't matter. It's all good. I'm not, no, taking 4 ghastly gunslings would be cheating. I used to do that in Clash of Clans when I had a Pirate Hall, a Tan Hall 10 account, when that was the maxed Tan Hall. I used to give myself Hog Riders with a little Tan Hall 2 and 3 account. I think it was Tan Hall 2. Tan Hall 3, and just you see these couple of Hog Riders trashing their base. It was quite funny. But no, I'm not going to cheat. Not going to. Right, the ship's going. So as I said before, the reason I wanted to show you that, you can't attack. You cannot fight as your boat is currently being upgraded. I mentioned this yesterday and just want to show you on this one as well. Make sure when the timer gets longer and longer, you do it when you're not going to be playing the game. You don't want to be sitting there for 4 hours a day and you can't attack. We're going to gem finish that now. I said it was about 5 gems, didn't I? No? Not a bad guess. We finished that. Talking about gems, I've just before live streaming, I've got my computerizer notepad out and my pen and paper out, and I've done all the maths. This account officially, I know we've got almost 2,000 gems sitting now, but officially we have 781 gems. We're getting closer, 219 more gems, and we can get our last builder, which is going to help us progress that bit faster. Maybe I progressed a bit quicker than other people, maybe not. I mean, the 500 gems from the event helped, the 500 gems from the chest helped as well. But I remember getting that on another account that I played, 500 gems from a Marauder's chest, and you could get them through streaking. So I don't think I'm any better off than other people who've been in the game. With all that said, let's get a couple more attacks going. And what we dumping it on? Was it gold storage? 35,000 we need for that. We're going to be sitting with a bunch of gold. That don't matter. But let's get this other storage maxed out. Oh no, we can't do one more attack. We've got damn training to do. Run button. That's good to see. The next one's going to unlock the Sky Raiders. That'll be fun. If you haven't seen them in action, you're new to the channel, you're a new player. We'll get through and try and get some Sky Raiders probably in the next couple of weeks, maybe a week. And the bombers. But we hit train and we can start upgrading some of this stuff. I mean, we might as well get the gunners going, especially their ability, that's going to help. And then their attack damage and so on and so forth. Let's get the attacks going. And once we get them brutes going, we'll start introducing brutes to our gameplay. Oh! Money! There's a storage there with grog that's heavily protected by 4 cannons and 2 gun towers. We might as well say half that grog we are not getting. But there's a storage here. We can get this. We probably not going to get a win here. Beggars can't be choosers. Let's get a gunner in now. Where is this? There's the mortar. Oh, there she is. She's hiding. Don't know if we'll be able to get that. We might as well, yeah, might as well get the win. We don't want to be here all day waiting for these there, and we don't want to be here all day, so let's just get this pirate or go and score a Tan Hall then. So you just keep mentioning Tan Halls and Clash of Clans. I'm going to be maxed out on gold, I would think. Yeah, it's looking that way. Shame about the grog, we won't be maxed out on that. I mean, I could have tried flooding this grog storage, but there'd be no point. Let's just not be too greedy. We've got more enough grog from this attack. Oh no! No, there's more in the collectors. It's fine. I'm sure them troops will get some more. Around this point there's a grog distillery there. So we'll probably get another couple of thousand. It's worth waiting around for. This one's going down too. And we might even make the 2-star victory. I'll run. See you next live on the air, Sabetto. Yep, for sure. Probably drew my attention. Take 4G. What drew your attention? Hello, Heat from UR. As I say, today I'm not going to be playing the big account. It's got a worker free, and I figured out yesterday on the big account that there's one flame gate to go up, I think 3 levels or 1 level, I can't remember now. I think it's 3 levels, there's a level 1. Legendary traps, one of them's got to go up 3 levels or 4 levels, and the other two's got to go up 1 level. So there's not really that much upgrading to do on that one, apart from walls. And obviously the troops and legendaries. Hey, you are! I saw you quit my base after 1 star. Should have finished it off, laughing face. Oh, I predict a riot. That'll do. That'll do. He's getting a bit more grog there, but it's fine. 40,000. I mean, how much do we need? Did I say 35,000 for the storage? Then we're gonna need some grog for training. Ooh, more grog. This is defended a lot better though. He quit. Was being nice. Yeah. He wouldn't be nice on my base. He'd turn it over like Hammerhead. The loot. 10,000 each. There's a cannon there though. No, I'm not going for it. I'm running away from one cannon. Yeah, I have to at this stage. Cannons are. But I think when we hit Pirate Hall 4, then we'll start worrying about base designs. But as I said, really, if you're a new player, I just leave stuff where you put them down. Pirate Hall 3, there's not enough walls and defences to make a decent base design. It's not going to happen. Pirate Hall 4, there's a chance of you making a better one. Okay, let's take a look here. So all the storages are here. I am really worried. One about the gun tower. I need the grog, so the gold is that side. I don't essentially need that. The mortar's priority number 1, so level 1, maybe level 2. And then we're going to use Cornelius here, because he's got a big chunk of stuff that we need. So let's get it. A few gunners in there. Need some bucks in there. There we go. Get him in there. Perfect. A few more gunners. Now, where is all the collectors? Just in case the money is in them. That's it. See what's going on here with the action. Cornelius is definitely helping in this attack with his 1 monkey. There we go. The grog distillery is coming. Might not even get it all, because if he goes towards that pirate hall, and he will, we're in trouble. We're going to want to go through all the other stuff. This is not good. I mean, the gunners at least are out the way. There's no cannon fire on us for now, but as soon as we hit the storage here, it's going to start going downhill. We really need a fast forward button on here, especially for this type of attacks. There's no damage, and it seems like everything's got high hit points for the amount of damage that your troops can deal, and it just seems to take an age to get going. Oh, we've got abilities to push. Perfect. There we go. Exactly as I said, we've got to get this storage down. At least the cool man, he's helping. Look at that big swing. With his bone-like club. We need to hit that cannon rather than the gun tower. That's it, big man. You can do it. Swing. 1, 2. It's going to be 4 shots, I bet. 3. Yep. And the 4th one. It's all good, heat. Giving you a shield. Thanks. Blows a kiss. Full on commentary here with Sib. Don't worry about that. I'm reading chat. I've got plenty of time to read chat when I'm doing these attacks on this account. The gunners are going at it. Oh, the gun tower's going to win. Oh, it's got the range of the gunner. 1 more shot. Whoa. No Clint Eastwood there. Right, let's get at this attack. We don't care about the gold. We're full up. Did I say 191,000? Oh, yeah. It's because the gold storage is still... One of them's got 1 more level to go. It holds another 50,000, it would seem. Where the grog can hold 191. Now, what was it we was meant to be doing with this 96,000 grog? Sure we was meant to be doing something with it. Was it just the training or something else? Oh no, it was the gold storage. Speak of the devil. That one there. And what I'll do when these things finish, again, I'll just concentrate on getting the collectors up to level 4s, which is matching the rest, and then probably level 6s, so you don't miss too much of the exciting stuff that we're doing here. Tavern's going, which is good, 1 hour odd. We'll have that back 2 hours 15 for the gold storage. The mortar there, just over, sorry, 4.5 hours. We've got that big boy level 2 ship, look at that. Can't really tell what the difference. Oh, but I'm not going to sail now, but we were stuck before and we couldn't get this tile. And there's a crab there, and if you eat the crab, then it's going to take more range off your ship. Look at that, 150 range to go, and we get to unlock 3 tiles. Again, I'm not going to sail right now. Something again I can do off camera. Right, that's the storage done. What's the cheapest stuff here? Gunner, 75,000. Let's do another attack. Let's get to it. Especially when we... Oh, where's the grog? Got excited. Where's the grog? There's... Oh no, it's too heavily defended. It's not happening. Eyes are too big. 58,000. Again, I mean, it looks so simple because I'm Pirate 11, but you got to respect that these are probably level 6, level 8 cannons. I think that's a level 4, level 5. I think it's level 4 gun tower. They're really gonna annihilate my troops. But when you don't use base editor mode, you just put the cannons wherever. This cannon's facing the wrong way. By the time I deploy a troop, it's going to take 1 second for that cannon to rotate and shoot my men. You need it facing where you think that they're going to be deploying their troops. So they're doing that damage a second quicker than obviously rotating around and then shooting. So there's a little tip for you. Now this seems like we've got half a chance, apart from this gun tower, of getting these 2 storages, which I'm thinking maybe there's some loot in the grog distilleries. We'll see. We'll see about that. Right, let's get 4. That's 3. Let's get 4 bucks in now. Why? Because they can't be shot at when they're right at the base of the gun tower. It's got a small radius like a mortar, but a lot smaller that they can't actually shoot within. Let's get 4 gunners on that. Got to worry about that mortar over there. Troops are doing their job. Money's coming. I would say majority is in these storages. We've got 2 gunners left. Where's this pirate horde? Yeah, there's no chance. We're not sniping that. It's really not happening. Let's get into the action. There's no point using Cornelius Heston neither. We could to try and get the 50%. We'll just see what these have got to offer. Let's get a couple of gunners in there. There is 2 cannons over there firing at my poor gunners though. 27%. Percentages will always be higher at lower pirate hall levels because there's less buildings. Percentages all goes on based on how many buildings there are on the map. The mortar's going down, that's good news. Bit too late though. There we go, 32%. We lost, but in my books we won. We got the loot, we got the good stuff. Let's do one more attack. That will get us at least the gunners stay on target, and then tomorrow or the next episode we can take a look at the stay on target in action. So I'm not trying to run with this this playthrough. I'm trying to take it steady, keep you all in suspense to what's happening next, apart from I just told you, but still. You get to see him from not having an ability to now having, or will be having, the stay on target ability, which is pretty cool. Now look at this, this person's been real kind, 36,000 sitting here in the corner. And if you're going to be sniping loot, so you don't need to deploy all your troops. I'm on YouTube. I don't want to make you sit through 3 minutes of me hitting collectors. That's why I'm going to use more troops. But if you want to save time and grog, then don't do this. Just use a handful of gunners. I don't know, 3 to 5 gunners. They'll clear all this within 3 minutes, thereabouts. Might have to use 5 gunners. And if you're sitting on a streak menu, then that means the recruitment time is going to be a lot less for you to have to sit through. So it's all about time management. And there you see. This is practically me using a fast forward button. We flood the base and take the resources. We don't need the gold, I shouldn't really take it. But it's there. We will take it. That's enough. We're going to lose this one. It don't matter. Okay, and it's best if you find a pirate hall that is exposed. So you can sit there with another few gunners and snipe that, take that. You can boost your PR that way and get chests through winning your streaks, because you only need 1 star. I explained that real early on when we first started this account. Let's try one more attack. Who knows? Not this one. Nor this one. I feel like a bully now is to hit this. This is Pirate Hall 2. At least he's got a little bit of loot for Pirate Hall 2. This one's a bit more challenging. It's not great loot. It really isn't. But it was easy to get that pirate hull. This one's protected by a couple of cannons. Pirate Hull 2 with quite good loot. And a gun tower there defending. I spotted that. 11,500. That's quite good. Cannons are pretty well spaced out. That's quite good loot for a Pirate Hull 2, especially. It's the most we've seen. This one. Mortar. Now, again, unless you can use brutes, which take forever getting there, and plus they want to go to that cannon first, then they might go through. I hit the wrong button there, my fat fingers. Then they'll want to go through to the mortar, but the point is it's really well tucked into the base. There's no way really to get to that mortar. By the time you got there, well, you wouldn't get there. You'd die. And that's a troubling thing with one of these small accounts, or should say if you're a new player, then you've got to respect these mortars. Then you get to the stage in the game where you've got to face 2 mortars. Then you've got to respect 2 different angles that the mortars can get you from. The strategy changes, evolves throughout the game. I think it's from Pirate Hull 3 you get your first mortar. I think Pirate Hull 5, I might be wrong, is 2 mortars. I think Pirate Hull 5 or 6 is the introduction of Mystic mortars, which is another strategy change there. Pirate Hull 7 is, I think, two Mystic mortars and a Grand Pounder. Pirate Hull 8 is 2 Grand Pounders. I think 2 or 3 Mystic mortars, somewhere around there. And then Pirate Hull 11, well, sorry, scrap that. Pirate Hull 8 and 9, I think it is. You get the ARRRs because that's a new introduction. I'm going quite far in the game now. If you've never played this game before, you haven't got a hell chance what I'm on about. But we're covering them. We'll go for this, boys. I still don't think we're going to 100% it. I really don't, because the 2 cannons there. Unless, no, I don't think so. I just want to test the theory. If I tap this side, yes, good. And that's what I wanted. I wanted Monkey Man now. That's it. Get him in there. Now I need all these gunners in here. A couple of gunners left. Let's just get one there and one in the corner. I needed to flood that base there with Cornelius Heston. Take out them 2 cannons. If I would have deployed this side of the water towards the gold mine, they would have gone over there to the gold mine rather than the cannons. It would have ruined my raid. So I used the 1 buck to make sure the troop was going to go where I wanted it to go. That's a little bit of strategy for you. A little bit. And here you can see, this is going to be the 3-star. So I wanted something with a bit of loot. Not overly too difficult, but still had a chance of beating me if I went smart-minded enough. Making it up as you go along too. I know. There we go. Last couple of buildings. Get 100%. Get me some PR. Boost me up a little bit. And there we go. Now let's get the gunner going. Now, oh, what's tomorrow? Today's Thursday, right? Yes, tomorrow's Friday. The guild ship comes round tomorrow. I wonder if we'll be able to get a second legendary pirate tomorrow or not. I guess time will tell. And who we're going to get. It changes every week. Right, let's go into the academy. Let's get our 75. I mean, it's a sort of, do you go for damage? And you should on damage dealers, but then his ability, you only get 1 ability on each character, I should say, unit, troop, pirate. So I think it's essential that we go with the stay on target, then concentrate on damage, then the toughness because it's in the way before we can jump to the other damage boost. Range is quite important too, but I mean, there's 2 ways we can go it. We can maybe do the range, then the damage. I'll let you guys decide. Either way, it's all going to get all done anyway. The next one, Academy Level 3, is another boost to the range +1. Let's get that started. How much we got left? 54,000. Can we get... Oh, we can get the buck going. Well, let's do it. Hold on. Do we do another attack? We're half-hour live stream. We know we like lengthy live streams. Let's get the brute going. If we can get that 200 toughness... The next episode we get the 250, then we can start thinking about using him because he becomes a bit more utility based. And he can soak up a lot of damage. At the minute he's just a giant buck without the swarm of troops, because it's 4 troop capacity for the brutes, where bucks are only 1. So it's 4 bucks to a brute. I at the minute prefer 4 bucks than brutes. Let's finish our army. Let's try and get, was it 100,000 grog all in all? I think, or was it 75,000? One of the two. But for big amounts. Not that. I was contemplating it. I want big amounts. 30,000s. That's too well protected. 20,000 grog. Now we can do better than that. We know we can. It's out there. Someone's got it. Not that one. Oh, 40,000. Where's it hiding? There's one there. There's a mortar we're going to have to worry about. The bunker's facing this way. That's another thing I forgot to mention about bunkers. What a noob. They are really important. And we've got this cannon here. I think maybe we get Cornelius in there and some bucks. We get rid of that cannon, get to that storage. Caesar defending there. Has he got anything that's spread all over the island? It's a ship. Yep. Okay. Let's stick a gunner on the legendary fort. It's too far away from that ship to worry about. Gonna get a couple of bucks in there to see to that mortar. Nothing else should be able to hit them. We're gonna come in at a side angle once that mortar's done for that grog storage there. And the other one we've got to worry about now is this cannon. Might not even need Cornelius. Let's get another troop in there. We have, I don't know if that's going to work too well. Just stick a gunner there, I'm thinking. There we go. You've got to be real careful how you deploy them. I could have gone really wrong with that, and that cannon could have ended up killing all my troops. Buck's going to die, but them gunners should survive. There you go. Apart from this, where's that gun tower? Hiding behind the lighthouse there. That's the only defence left, and the bunker there, but the bunker shouldn't really be much of an issue. We're going to easily get a 50%. As long, oh my god, as long as the gunners shoot over the wall and don't go around it. There you can see it's a machine gun, that bunker. It fires rapid, and it gets fast. It starts off real slow, and the damage just starts to accumulate. Use the berserker button, get through these collectors a little bit quicker. Want to start getting this 50% as quickly as possible too, and get the loot that's in there. Also, now where is? Oh, I didn't see that cannon there. Never mind. We're focused on that pirate ore. We're firing down on the storage slowly. You can see the troops coming from the side. It's got like a cone or a triangle radius to bunkers. I think that's pirate ore 5, if I want to say. That you get your first, I mean it might be pirate ore 4, I'm not too sure, that you get your first bunker. But it really does help, and generally you have them protecting the mortar. On one angle, of course. Go. Hey, 51%! The gun tower is down! I think that's enough. We've got a 1 star, don't worry about no pirate ore, leave that. 39,000, now we can get that brute going. I think, oh no, please say, it was 75,000. There we go. Then we can move on to the Academy Level 2 stuff. The rest of the stuff that we're doing. Anyway, that's 3 builders going. We've got the gunners, stone target, ability going too, and the brute, his first lot of toughness coming in. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Thanks for watching all, and bye for now.